Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to set up your Galaxy S6 camera. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into camera, and then usually I'll ask you if you have the location on. Do you want to tag where you took the photos? You choose on if you want that or not. Now you'll notice that everything is, for the most part, labeled now as opposed to past Galaxy devices. So you do have the flash, which I recommend leaving on auto. You have the timer, which you can set for different time seconds if you want to take a photo and hold it there. And you have HDR on auto. If you don't know how to use HDR, I recommend leaving it on auto. And this is what Samsung wants you to do anyway, just so you always get the perfect shot. Effects are right here, and you have a live view of them, and then you can download more. And in the settings, this is where we're going to start setting up the camera. So first and foremost, the main thing I always recommend doing is your video quality. Put it at 1080p at 60 frames per second. This is the best video quality that this phone can do. It is better than QHD and UHD in my opinion, and you'll definitely be happy with the results. Now, important to note that when you do shoot in this video mode, these features are not available for video. So if you rather have these features like HDR, if that is important to you, video effects, video stabilization, and tracking photos while taking photos while recording, if these features are important to you, then you want to leave this off. But for the quality you get for it, it really stands out. Now, the funny thing is even when this is on, you can actually turn certain features on, unlike video stabilization, which you can't turn on once this is on. So auto tracking basically allows you to track all the way around for photos and videos. I think it's a great thing to go on, and I think it's overall good to have. Quick launch is what allows you to always set up your phone just by double pressing the home button, and it'll launch your camera even if your screen is off in about a second. So it's really good for that. Voice controls, I always recommend you use these and you can take a photo. So you can say capture is the one I always use, but you can say shoot, smile, cheese, and for video you can say record video. It's very simple and easy to use. And then you can make your volume rocker right here on the side available to do different things. I just have it take a picture. I find that's the most useful in my opinion. If you wanted to zoom, you still can do pinch to zoom if need be. But if you want to set to that, you can do that as well. Now in terms of modes, you can download more modes on the download portion. So if you do want to download more types of photos, they will be available here, and Samsung will probably roll them out depending on your country very quickly. Now on your selfie mode, there's selfie, you can see that you can actually use the heart rate sensor on the back to take a selfie. So that's always a good thing to note or when you're using it. Again, I would leave HDR on, and for beauty you want to set it so if you do want to take away the acne and blemishes, you can actually improve it dramatically all the way to 8, or you can leave it at 1 or 2, which is the default, or you can just turn it off if you don't want this beauty effect. Under settings here, you do have 1080p at natural. I recommend leaving it at that. No need to do more. Gesture hand, this is where you can go like this, and then it will take a photo when it gets it. With this light, it's kind of hard, but yeah. So that's how it would do it with the gesture. If you want that on, feel free to have it. I would turn video stabilization on. You still have quick launch, take control with voice. Flip horizontal, it just makes everything inverse. If you want that, do it, but I recommend just keeping it normal. And then last thing to note, you do have separate modes for here, and you can download more of those as well right here for the front camera. But the main thing to note is wide selfie, which just allows you to take like a panorama selfie in a sense, as well as interval shots, which is kind of like the old boosts that you go into, and you used to take 4 different shots, and you can decide if you want to keep them all or not. So yeah, really good all around for photo taking, but that is how you want to set up your Galaxy S6 camera, guys. If you have any questions on these features, feel free to ask. This has been RICKY, the Android guy.